This is the thing we do on random days of the week when we're not busy. Yeah. So tonight, real fast. Oh man, this is miserable. Thanks, sweetie. My man. My name is Andrew Johnson. I'm the DM. That's why I have all the shit around me. So you guys know, I started playing D&D about a year ago with Mr. Joe Leitess as my DM. I had always wanted to growing up, and then Joe was like, or Mason in Romeo and Juliet was like, does anyone play DM? Or does anyone play Dungeons & Dragons? I hit my brains everywhere right now. And so we kind of like spun off of that and kind of went crazy. And I don't think, like, for me, I knew how much I was going to like fall in love with this game because, like, as actors, it's literally just storytelling. It's like sitting around a group and improvising a thing together. And, like, it doesn't have to be dragons and dungeons. I said it like that on purpose, everyone, okay? It can be. Thank you, Amos!
MVP.
Left side, learn some shit. It doesn't have to be. Like, if you've listened to some of our other stuff, we have New Ridge, which is kind of like Stranger Things. Joe DMs that. We're about to start some space western, which Joe is also going to DM for us. It's going to be great. Don't give that face.
Scary.
So yeah, I'm a DM. I'll roll dice occasionally, but hopefully we'll just do more storytelling and have fun. I'm going to let those of you that... How many of you have kind of ever listened to us? You just throw a hand up.
Or applaud, too, because it's a podcast at the same time.
Yeah.
Hand in.
Sure, I was just...
Well, from the back.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you haven't heard from us or you haven't listened to us, I'm going to let everyone do kind of a little brief... Here's who I am. Here's what's going on, because... We're going to be picking up with the story where we are, which is not where we've released to, if you keep current with us. And if you don't, then whatever. It's going to be a thing, Dakota.
Mild spoilers ahead.
Yeah, mild spoilers. It's fine. Yeah.
My name is Brooke. I will be playing Tabitha. Thank you.
Amos. Thank you, Amos.
Yes.
She is an assassin, human, rogue. She's got a bit of a past, but we're trying to get to new levels. I have an effed up JJ right now, so I'm not going to be moving. So if you can't see me, I can't really turn around. I can't really get up.
Hey.
Oh,
Copyright.
Anyway,
That's fitting, though,
Yep.
for where you're at.
That was just enough for us to not get sued.
it
So
really
we're
is.
great.
So,
Way to go.
Sarah?
Okay, all right. I'm playing a Tempest cleric. Yeah.
Yes.
And so, like, I channel the storm. My character's name is Zara because I love the letter Z, and I love that store. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Okay. Honesty. And then also, my name's Sarah, so it's kind of like the A-R-A thing. You know. Yeah. That's, I don't know. And then what else do I need to say? Oh, I'm an Aasimar, which is like essentially an angel person. Yes. But my character doesn't really, that hasn't clicked. She's been told her whole life that she's an elf. So, fish out of water story a little bit. Step by step, we're putting pieces together that elves don't do some of the things I do. Living in denial, but living with friends now. So, okay. That's, I think, where I'm at.
Yep.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. No.
I'm Joe. I play Frank. Frank is he's a skeleton. He was murdered by someone, and his lifelong goal at this point is to get one, necessary funds, just to have funds, and then two, to murder the person who was responsible for his death. Andrew is so kindly bringing over the head. The head. A couple of little details about Frank. He is a little bit mossy, but at the moment he's lost his moss somehow. I don't know how that happened.
You
but
pulled it off.
Pull it off.
Spoiler.
It won't grow back.
Spoilers.
But
I mean, you haven't given it much time, so like,
yeah,
it might.
And I guess
be,
the last
who knows.
thing is he's always dripping. He is perpetually dripping water, and that's Frank.
He's moist.
He's a moist boy.
Moist boy.
Some people call him Bone Daddy. That's
Hashtag Bone Daddy.
that's hashtag. It's yeah.
You're welcome, Dakota.
And that's Frank.
Nice.
Hey guys, I'm Jonah. I'm playing Roarke Blackwater. Thank you. Amos. He is a blue tiefling pirate, or ex-pirate rather. If you don't know what a tiefling is, it is a kind of devil person, got the horns and the tail, all that fun stuff. Due to some unfortunate circumstances about 5 years ago, was marooned and abandoned by the rest of his former pirate crew, and now he's doing the whole bounty hunter revenge thing, so that's fun.
Oh god, I keep hating them.
And also is everyone's dad at this point, because they're all...
Not literally.
I didn't say their daddy.
Zaddy.
I said them their dad.
I'm just saying.
Is that
I
the
wanted to
phrase
make
high
sure it was
school-
clear.
I don't know.
Because I
Is that
care.
what high schoolers say, Dakota? Zaddy? Isn't that a thing?
Bones Zaddy.
You're a
Hashtag
source.
Bones
You're a
Zaddy?
source for
I'm pretty
everything.
sure it was Zaddy. Hashtag Bone Zaddy.
Oh my god.
And I'm Joe, other Joe. I'm playing a completely new character, and I have no idea how this is gonna go. And I hope more information will come as effects warrant.
It'll be a thing.
Yeah, it'll be
We'll see
great.
what happens. To catch everyone up on what has been happening, I'm going to do a real fast, brief fucking overview of this whole mess.
I need to hear it too.
So, this intrepid group started once at a time with Frank, Roarke, and Tabitha going to this town up north called Dagger Point. They went there. Shit went real south. They met Zara. They met Joe's old character, Corin. Both old and his older character.
Yeah.
And kind of survived ordeals there. They went back to a town that kind of is their hometown. That place was like, hey, we need you to go gather armies and shit and like, let's Lord of the Rings this crap, all right? So they were like, all right, let's go meet some dwarves in Emberstone. So they went down to that place and they just acquired some stuff that happened there. And if you listen to our podcast, they're currently doing that, so I won't give away everything.
A lot of Scottish accents, though.
It's way too many fucking
So
Scottish accents. Because all dwarves are Scottish and drunks. Don't argue me, Dakota. I know you love them. It's going to be all night, guys, I promise. How dare you. But yeah, so then they left. Corin made some choices to help with certain things that were happening in Emberstone, and the party started to venture towards their final destination on this kind of gathering allies trip, this town called Ald Lento. Along the way, they ran into some people that you're about to meet in the podcast called the Gafiti, which are kind of like gypsy people. All right? And there is one member of the Gafiti that is the kind of matriarch of them that is a blind seer. She can see into the future. She does like card readings. So the previous episode ended with being a party being thrown on the road by these gypsy people and the group being like, hey, let's go get our fortunes read late at night. So that's what's about to happen. Everybody cool with that?
Yeah!
Cool beans.
Also,
Real
Frank
fast.
has a
just
goblin son.
what?
And also Frank's goblin
Dawson!
son.
Yes.
How could you forget?
Our skeleton has a goblin son who happens to be named Dawson Screek.
You're welcome.
Dawson and then Screek.
Join, please.
Hey,
Love you
hey.
guys. We haven't even started.
Yeah, good timing.
But yes, the Dawson's Creek joke.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't pick it.
I
They
did.
I
picked it. Don't. Did we
Anywho,
pick it?
so that happened,
picked it.
and
Because what he said sounded like, he's like, what's your name? And he's like, blah, 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 blah. It sounded like Dawson. Yeah.
You know, this is the
Just
one
enough.
really important thing we should replay.
It's Andrew's fault.
let's just rehash.
But
this.
it's-
It's Andrew's fault.
But if
Yeah,
anyone
no.
loves
So
90s
tonight,
culture-
because we're recording, so like this is going to literally be our next episode. Cool,
Yay.
everybody.
Get hyped.
So
There's no waivers to sign, so
yeah, no, you're good. We're not that famous
you're
yet.
getting
Yes.
you're getting on air.
But so everyone knows, I don't mind. But like, I don't think this is a theater experience really. Like, if you want to get up and move a chair, if you want to stand up because you're like, man, I've been sitting too long, go ahead and do it. The
Yeah.
more you can kind of be on the quieter side, Joe Cash will thank you. because he's editing these. But yeah, feel free to, like, when people do well, cheer for them. When people fail miserably, cheer for them. When anything happens in D&D, like, you can cheer for it. The only thing that I ask you guys not do is try and tell them what to do. I think this is such a small space that we won't have that issue, but I'm just going to say it. Like, if there's obviously a trap around the corner and all 5 of them are like, let's go around the corner, please don't be like, guys, there's a fucking trap around the corner. Like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Let them walk into the trap, because that's my joy, right? Hurting them. That means everything to me.
Sometimes it's a character choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So, also that way they don't have to be, like, doing things out of spite, just to be like, oh, you told me to do something? Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna buy it now. I was, but you told me to. Anywho, I'm done. I'm done rambling. So I'm gonna ramble some more. Joe, you ready?
Okay, just baby steps to
Okay.
the temple. Baby steps.
I help.
Oh,
Okay.
now you...
No, don't be touch me.
I do anyway. I help.
Alright. I just want you to know, because sometimes she likes it like a rough tuck, but she
Right.
knows that when I'm tucking her, it's gentle. See how there's some subtle differences going on?
I do. I'm gonna write this letter to Anton.
Okay.
So if you need to finish tucking, I'll be
No,
right
I'm
here.
gonna self-tuck and fall asleep.
All right, you can go tuck yourself.
Did we win anything?
We won so much, but then we lost it all. But you know what? We won the night, because we went out.
Aye, so you're the ones I'm supposed to thank for saving my life. If he needs help with what you all did for me and dealing with what you went through, I'll do what I can.
Do you know of anybody that might be sympathetic inside of Ald Lento?
I don't know much about the political structure over there. There's pretty much a band of gangs that run the town.
How did you become such an amazing healer? Like, is there a book you got? Like, is it just in you?
A great deal of practice and losing lots of people I care about.
There have been things that directly violate the oath that I swore, and that is the source of my prolonged life, my current reason for being alive, and the things that I can do to help people.
Maybe there'll be like all different kinds of gangs, like assassins, criminals, maybe like pirates and shit.
I'm anticipating some skulls to crack, some throats to slit. Don't worry about it.
Just don't bail on me for a pirate gang.
You make out on the side of the road several kind of large carts, mostly with like colored flags waving in the breeze outside.
Gafiti.
You recognize them as the Gafiti carts.
Yeah!
Nice.
You all make your way towards the largest cart. Purple flags blow in the night breeze, and begin to make your way up the steps to the Madam of the Gafiti.
I was too scared to say something like last time.
And
We're recording. Like, we're back. Like,
We're back.
that's the thing.
We're back. We're back.
If you listen to us at all, guys, this is our live show, everyone. So you know at the start of this, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The Quest Company is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah, if you guys could do some cheap laugh track at some point. Not now, Amos.
You'll know when.
Just at some point. I don't know. Throw it in there and just like group mind and go for it. But yeah. So picking up where you all left off. You guys were making your way up into the back of the cart that houses the seer Adelina Gafiti. You guys are making your way there. I believe you're walking up the steps as we close the episode. So, as you guys make your way up these steps to this beautiful purple and red cart that's like striped and is this beautiful canvas, it looks like it's been weathered, but like the colors are still very vibrant in it. And as one of the Gafiti members that's kind of walked you that way opens the door open, or the door, slides the curtain of it back. Before you guys, you see the Madam, Adelina. For all of you that are not Tabitha and Frank, this is your first time, I believe, seeing her.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you may have seen her when she walked out with Frank.
I think we did.
I think
Whatever.
I did, but it would be the first time meeting her.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You see her inside the cart. Let's talk about the inside of the cart. You guys see a small wooden table. Frank, you recognize this is where she did the reading with you.
Yeah.
To the rest of you guys, what you note inside the cart as you walk in, it's much warmer than the outside kind of cold plains that you've been in. And as you step into it, you're greeted by just kind of strange smells, lots of different like spices and herbs kind of in the air. The sides of the cart are loaded with strange knickknacks. I believe last time I was talking about like it's oddities, but like they also might not be oddities, so you can't really be sure. Like it's like a shrunken head, but like is it a gnome's head?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like now it's an issue. So like you have to like think like it's not perfect. But you see like weird little bottles, different liquids, strange little things hanging, garlic strands, whatever. Let your imagination wander. And you see the madam sitting cross-legged across you from you across the table, with a single candle lit on the table and flickering. Her hood covers her face and eyes, and her jet black hair billows out from under the hood almost like smoke. As you guys walk in, you just hear her kind of pique her interest and, "Welcome again, Frank. I see you brought the others."
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot, Frank. You had your fortune read already.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What did it say again?
Something about vengeance, or there was like somebody who's evil against me. Flowers, City of Daggers.
Frank, it makes me very sad that you don't remember.
Yeah.
You paid a lot of money for it.
I paid a lot of money, but I was also I was disappointed. But,
Wait, Frank, how much did you pay?
paid 50 gold.
Oh, wait.
And,
Wow.
I mean, you gave me some new information, but I felt like I want more. But, I always want more, so it's just...
You may have more.
Can we get a group price?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all
that's a good
going at once.
point.
We get
we
like
just
a
got...
group rate or?
We
No,
got
we-
200 gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
But I only have one.
Shit.
Prices just went through. No. I do not require your gold.
Oh, great.
We only charge gold in times of great duress, and the dwarves are a very superstitious lot. All I ask from you this time is that you give me something of value.
Oh.
Like, physical? Like, something physical or, like, emotional value?
I won't offer you, Zara.
Physical value.
I won't offer you because I
can't
told
hug
you I
her.
wouldn't.
Thank you.
You can't hug away the finances.
No, I really appreciate you
Yeah.
not pawning me off for sexual goods this time.
Won't
Thank
do
you.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fighting the urge.
I feel it. Thank you. Okay. Well, I'm going to look
Roarke?
at my inventory really quick.
Roarke, are you sexually inclined? Can we offer you?
Are you trying to whore me off?
Yep.
We literally just talked about this before we
Not
left.
to do it to Zara. I didn't do it to Zara. But you are,
I'm gonna find something of personal value as soon as I look
Okay.
through my inventory here.
all right.
And I'm not gonna
And
have
she doesn't
sex
seem
with
like-
anyone
yeah.
for goods and or service.
She doesn't seem like the kind of lady anyway, so...
What are you wanting, like, blood, information?
Something of importance to you.
Does it help you, like, tell the fortune better?
She gestures to the walls around her.
Ah.
I don't really have any.
Okay, well, I have one... I can give this a go to test the waters here.
Yep.
I have one thing that actually means something to me. I haven't had it for long, but it's this nursery book of rhymes about elves. Because I don't know who I am, and it's like the closest thing I have to my peeps.
She reaches out and takes it and thumbs through it slightly, and you can even across the way smell the kind of musky old library book smell as she thumbs through it. She closes it kind of firmly. This will be enough. And she walks over towards just one of the shelves on the wall and just puts the book in it and slides in it.
That is one of the 4.
Oh, I miss it already.
I feel like I can't give my cookbook because you just gave a book.
Hey, I mean, it's worth a shot.
I don't mind.
Freaking book!
I've never.
It's the group.
gave her a book!
It's the group rate. It's fine. And Roarke pulls out this really exotic set of playing cards out of his bag.
Okay.
The same set that he played with Corin the last time we were around the Gafiti, and he says, "These are from a faraway land. These were given to me by my uncle. I've kept them with me all this time. But will that work?"
Do you know what land they are from?
I've been a lot of places. They're from the south. South of this continent.
They're from the south. All right.
Shelbyville.
Sorry, that's
Shelby.
Now she reaches a hand out
Down to Shelby.
and pulls them out and looks through them. I am a fan of cards. And she puts it over on the shelf next to the book. The others?
Frank,
Huh?
what you got?
Well, any amount of money is very important to me. So I'd say 1 gold would be just horrible. So sad for me to get rid of.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
With disadvantage.
First roll.
Damn it. Okay.
I'm so sweaty for you.
Okay.
8. It's 8.
All right.
Oh, you said with
know,
disadvantage.
live audience wise.
Yep, I feel like that's...
So he's rolling a dice that has it's a natural
Make
one.
it a 7.
A 7. Okay, so knock it down. So he's rolling a dice with 20 sides on it and adding numbers that his character is good at to that number that he rolled, and that determines whether or not he succeeds or fails certain things that I deem are checkable. So 7 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Frank, I have no doubt that gold is very precious to you.
Oh, yeah.
So 50 gold, and we'll be square.
Do you have nothing of, personal value?
Dawson, it's not an option.
Yeah, don't sell Dawson.
No, I mean, that's...
Don't sell Dawson.
Don't.
I didn't have that idea, but now I have that
Don't
idea.
sell. No. Our child is not for sale.
Our child?
She likes knickknacks.
I found him.
Well, but he calls me Titty.
Well, I have a punctured orange.
Still?
Yeah, it's in my
you still
my
have
equipment
that?
bag.
Frank, you gotta pull out this punctured orange.
This is like
You
20
can't recognize it as
old.
an orange.
Ew.
Does this work?
This was from Abernathy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This was forever.
That is a pull.
That's maybe why you kind of.
She actually grabs a jar off one of the shelves and lets you put it in the jar and screws the lid and puts it on the wall.
It's 20 episodes worth of sentimental value there.
They're so sentimental.
Does Zara
that
catch like a whiff of it?
Don't you throw up on me?
I don't even know that it has a smell at this point.
Okay, cool.
That's like a lot of time for this orange.
It's been 80% of his awful smell.
Yeah.
I feel like it's mostly ash at
We've
this
been living
point.
with it. Yeah. Cool.
Just dirt.
The last.
I really don't have anything. I just got out of prison, so I don't really have anything.
You have nothing of value to you.
I have half of a knife from someone very special to me. And I could give you 1/2 of it.
I thought you only had 1/2 of it.
Damn it. Yeah, I have the whole thing, but it's more sentimental to me than my life. Can I keep 1/2?
Let me see the blade.
And I'll pull out the 2 pieces.
Okay. She takes the blade from you and looks it over. It's this strange, almost like volcanic black rock that is very sharpened. She looks it over for a second and takes it and places it on the shelf. This will do.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that was sweet.
Suckles.
Now, what is it that you wish to know?
What did you say, Frank?
Yeah, what?
Well, I mean, when I did it, it wasn't a question thing. It was like a pick a card sort of thing.
The cards decide. But perhaps you can sway them. To tell them what you need to hear.
Well, you guys go ahead and ask your questions.
I know, I have one. I think I'm following the wrong thing, so guidance would be greatly appreciated.
Understood. The elf?
Can I think about it? Like it's like when you order sometimes at like a pub. Can I go last?
Certainly.
Thank you. Okay, no, you know what? I know.
Okay.
I want to know. Come to me last. Sorry.
If you could see frustration in blind eyes, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
The tiefling.
I'd like to know about my future with my family. Particularly my mother.
Understood. Dear Frank?
Guess the same question as before. I guess I could ask more specifically, where is Salty Jim? And how do I become a very powerful necromancer are my 2 questions. Final answer.
That is 2 questions. Do you have something else to offer?
Damn it. No,
Well, Salty Jim or Necromancer?
You should do Salty Jim. You did Necromancer last time.
yeah, I can become powerful on my own.
Yeah.
Salty Jim then. Salty Jim, it will be.
Understood. The elf.
Who are my biological parents?
Understood. Again, the cards do not bend to my whim.
Should I make it more general? Does that help the cards? Like, do you need it vague or is that too specific?
The cards choose.
Okay.
If they choose to answer what you have asked, they will.
All right.
And then you can tip me.
Wait.
She's a sassy lady. All right. So, at home, this is usually when we cut because I have to, do things.
Oh, I knew
It's
that when I had a
in the
bandana.
car.
Ooh.
I was like, what is? I knew
The
it.
box is back to do cards again.
Top
What if you get
Top
like...
Kaboom.
Deep cut.
What if you get like you're gonna...
So everyone knows that was Joe Cash's character
that's
in
kinda
that
like
first
that.
campaign I was talking about.
The clusterfuck campaign.
Clusterfuck!
Called it.
That is what we called it because that is
What it was.
what that party was.
Pretty accurate.
That's true. I think that's what.
Shout out to Chance who just killed the civilian. Episode 1, and we were like, okay, cool.
Who did it?
What chance?
Chance.
Oh, yeah.
While
It's like,
naked.
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, well,
100% naked.
What can you do?
and looking like Slender Man. It was just like terrifying.
But like part orc Slender Man.
Brooke,
I barely remember.
would you cut that deck anywhere you see fit?
Oh, God.
Okay. Do you want to shuffle it once?
Like one of the 2?
No,
Or
just
all
shuffle
of
them
it?
both. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what to do here.
Oh,
I'm just
gosh.
kind of
Oh,
like
God.
trying to make sure that you like feel good about it.
Is Tabitha also doing this?
No,
Oh, it's just Brooke? Okay.
no, sorry.
Is it because my shuffling skills might be a little bit better?
No.
That was a
I
clean
just-
shuffle.
Wow.
That was
I
a
just
clean
know
shuffle
your
right
monstrous
there.
nerd skills.
Tasty audio.
That's gonna be some
Thank
good
you.
ASMR.
Thank you.
You just put that on a loop.
I like the look of things.
This makes me feel like I need to be like, rolling big daddy. I throw in a 20, we're playing blackjack. And you're a real choo-choo.
Calm down, Reno.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
All right, you content?
No, I need to do one more.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I have to do 5.
Nah, this is the nerds.
Yep.
The real
pro at work.
ASMR. Just keep it going.
Crushed it.
Cool beans.
Some sound
Feel
effects.
confident with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone happy?
Feel good.
I just screwed this all over.
So happy?
Thank you, Amos.
I'm so scared.
Amos in the house tonight, everybody.
Thank you, Amos.
Sorry, Puppy. No,
Amos Glass has a love of whales. And a love of Christopher Durang.
if he
A
were a
little
D&D
too much.
character, he'd be playing a bard.
Oh, you're right.
Christopher Durang, if you're listening to this podcast, and I know you
so
are.
is.
We all know you're
Of course
listening,
he is.
Chris.
He's writing his next play about us. But,
Chris.
like, just know Amos is here and he loves you.
Oh my gosh.
All right. As you guys watch, she pulls out a small black and gold ornate box and places it on the table behind the candles. She kind of puts hands over the box and starts muttering some incoherent mess. And as she does, the light in the room starts to dim. Starts to just fade down a little bit to where the light, the central light of the candle almost grows in intensity as everything else dims around it. You watch as she lifts her head back and drops the hood back behind her and pulls.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
All right,
I
everybody.
love it.
Mood lighting.
I just got
My
so
hair is
scared.
For the listeners, we got
We got mood lighting.
Stage
We
lights.
I
have
was
light.
like, what just happened?
We got an LD. We got
Oh
an
my
LD,
God.
everybody.
Zara starts sweating.
Yeah.
Okay.
If this was Dream Quest, holy.
Frank is sweating. He's always sweating.
Andrew's putting out cards, listeners. Lots of them. No,
There's
just
5.
five
Why
of
are there
them.
5? There's 4 of us.
Oh.
She places 5 cards on the table.
I'm literally anxious.
As her hood falls back, you see the almost milk white, blinded eyes of Adelina. And behind this singular light, her eyes begin to faintly glow, just barely. She reaches her hand towards the first card, which, sorry, sightlines. Love you guys. She lifts the first card.
Oh my god.
Wait, I
The
can't
first
see it.
card has those of you around the table. You see what appears to be the reflection of a man broken in a mirror, and the card is called the Broken One. She lifts the second card and places it. You see a small shepherd girl surrounded by sheep. The card is the Shepherd. She lifts the third card and places it down. It's called the Innocent. It is of a dainty young woman. She lifts the final fourth card, and you see what appears to be a man holding a knife behind his back, looking at a monarch. And the card is known as the Traitor.
That's the one I got.
First time.
I swear, if you give me that one again, I'm gonna be furious. I'm gonna want my punctured orange back.
She pushes the first card forward. Frank, this is your card this time. The Broken One. Wounded and broken, I see your soul splintered before me. Shards of it litter the air around us, but only one burns bright. The others will attempt to devour it. You must choose if you will feed them.
Feed who?
And the card kind of slides back without her hand moving it into
shit.
the row. She slides the second card forward. The Shepherd. This is the indecisive elves.
Sounds right.
I see a parcel. A letter of great importance. Sadly lost but not forgotten. My dear, it will not give you what you want. But its holder may save your life again. And the card slides back.
Good news.
The third card, she slides it out. The Innocent. She looks over at Tabitha. I see an eyebrow raise at Frank's audible scoff.
Damn it,
Who
Frank.
you are is not who you were. I see an infant, a child stripped of choice. Who you were was taken by another, never to be returned. But you are not that girl, nor will you ever be. You are stronger than she can ever be. And you will need strength in the days to come. Look to your family. It is your only hope. And the card slides back. She slides the fourth card out. The Traitor. For the Tiefling. I see storm clouds of ash swirling and cutting the wind like daggers. The dull humming of relentless thunder quakes the ground below you. Your hand, your family's hands, will open the doors of fate, freeing the storm upon the innocent world. And the card slides back. She lifts the fifth card that is behind the four. The card shows a man with missing eyes under a hood, called the Executioner. Do you hate this, Brooke?
Yeah. I'm so anxious.
Good. A troubling omen. The card would not have presented itself had it not wished to. Be wary of the dead, and do not make deals at the base of a dagger. With that, all the cards flip at the same time over to their face, and the lights in the room begin to rise and come to normal.
On it. Yes.
Way to go!
Thank you.
Thank you, Pipeline.
With that, her eyes the eyes almost like cloud back to normal. There ceases to be a glow. And she seems almost winded by the experience. I have not read so many in a long time. I apologize for my weakness.
It's all good.
That's
thank
all right.
you.
It was certainly enlightening.
Yeah.
I hope it was. I will give you the same advice I gave your friend Frank. Do not take what I have said literally. Fate often works in secrets. Now go, enjoy the night.
Frank walks out.
You do.
I walk out.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're quite welcome.
Yeah. Just kind of like nod at her, then realize that she's blind, and then just walk out.
She's putting up the hood as you kind of do like this weird man. All right, and head out.
Cool. And I look at all her trinkets as I pass by.
Okay, you looking for anything in particular?
Just anything really of note.
Okay, make a perception check.
That was a goodie.
22.
Okay. You note some things from the area that is your home country to the south, whose name is escaping me off the top of my head right now, and I really don't want to look through like 9 different Word docs to figure it out.
That's all right. Roarke doesn't even know that. So.
Well, there you go. It reminds you of things that Roland kept around in his cabin. You just get the sense that her and her family, her group, have probably traveled far and wide. Mm-hmm. They are nomadic, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's less of we're nomads in this one plane. You get the sense that they travel the world. They just go straight, or they decide which way they want to go and they go there.
Yeah. Well, so then before I leave, I turn back around and I say, sorry, one more question.
Yes.
I noticed some of your collection here in the cart. There's some similarities to that set of cards I gave you. You ever deal with pirates at all in your travels?
Sailors. Very few would just outright say we are pirates.
Ever have any interactions with anyone sailed on the Devil's Maiden?
Not that I am aware.
All
I
right.
certainly didn't advertise.
Fair enough. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy the night.
Oh, well. I
She
head
goes
out.
back to doing creepy old lady stuff in her tent. I don't know.
Oh.
Don't ask questions. All right.
General creepy old lady stuff.
You guys step outside, and then a few seconds pass, and Roarke comes out after you guys. Dawson's there. What do you guys want to do?
What time of night is it again?
You can see the half moon
Okay.
is out in the sky.
Is everyone else kind of tucked in for bed?
Oh no, there's still some.
Okay.
Still some of the graffiti that are celebrating at a bonfire, and there's still some revelry that's happening.
Cool.
Hey, Zara.
Hey.
Do you think yours was about the letter?
Yeah, I do.
But she also said not literal.
Yeah,
So-
I think it still might be about that letter, though, since I've only had, one letter in my life
Or it's-
ever addressed to me
Yeah.
that had ever any importance.
Sure,
So, yeah.
sure.
And, when I lost that letter, I kind of had an existential, crisis, meltdown.
yeah.
So, yeah.
I didn't know if maybe it was the letter of your soul.
Cool.
You know?
Or, you know what?
It's just,
G.
No, that's good. I gotta think out of my head.
I don't know.
Maybe it's my initials. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Don't take it literal.
I think I do need to just like give up on.
Yeah, maybe
a lot.
I kind of stopped searching.
Yeah, I think I need to stop searching too.
Yeah. Also, Frank, why did you laugh when my card was innocent?
No, nothing, no reason.
Frank.
No reason.
Frank.
No reason.
Okay.
Don't bring up people's pasts, Tabitha.
I mean, okay.
We're in the past. We're living in the present now.
What?
Move forward. We're in the present. So should we go to the bonfire?
I don't know why you looked at me.
Not currently here, sorry.
Should we
go to the bonfire?
Yeah, might as well check it out. As we head over to the bonfire, I want to see if anybody's keeping watch at all.
Okay. Make a perception check. Just for shits and giggles.
20.
Yes. You see several people.
Thanks.
You see several people keeping watch. You get the sense, though, that they might appreciate someone that's more qualified doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys generally seem like the strongest people here. You can kind of gather this. You're adventurers. These are kind of nomadic people. They kind of thrive based on their numbers as opposed to their sheer skills.
Andrew, I want to look for the woman who was pregnant that we met last time and then her husband died. I want to look for her so badly.
Oh yeah, he died.
Yeah, he died hardcore.
Dude got eaten.
Yeah, he got eaten by
And
a
I almost lost Roarke over trying to save him.
Yeah, because he
My
died.
D20 is ready.
Make a perception.
Yeah,
Great.
we're rolling it hard.
She died of a broken heart.
That's an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20?
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna find her.
But Roarke, yeah, there are people keeping guard.
Okay, cool. I'm still going to go over to the bonfire, but take a note of that, and we'll probably go over there later.
Cool beans. As you guys make your way to the bonfire, the music kind of pickens up. The music picks up.
We're back in the south.
What can I say? The music picks up, and it seems to be much more festive here. You get the sense that Adelina is probably past the age where bonfires and dancing appeal to her. She kind of has her strange cart of curiosities. But you just see a large group of the Gafiti celebrating. They're much more dense than they were when you guys met them at Emberstone, when they were kind of spread out. Because they're on the road, the kind of wagons are circled and everything's sort of contained. So their numbers appear a little bit larger.
What do you think about your fortune?
I'm innocent.
Yeah, like, did it give you comfort about your childhood? Like, man,
I mean,
like you're free from the chains of the past? Question.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I'm following somebody's orders.
Okay.
I'm just confused now more than it didn't really. It actually really stressed. I'm
That's
gonna
kinda
stop
how
talking
I feel
about
too,
it. Yeah.
though. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like how you felt about it, Frank, last time.
Yeah.
Because you were really pissed off.
Oh yeah, now you get it.
Yeah.
The anger phase is setting in.
Yeah.
And I want to get closer to the fire and like throw a little
know.
stone in it.
I know we weren't supposed to take it literally, but like I
like,
know
I'm
I wasn't.
But like you can
innocent.
say that about anything.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
like I actually kill people. Like I know I'm not innocent in that
You
regard.
did
but,
kill your dad.
Yeah. But I like.
Cor would have probably popped her in the jaw if he heard that.
Well, I kind of missed Corin being here because I kind of wanted to throw it in his face, like, "Hey, this lady said I was innocent," but he wouldn't probably like it.
He would have just said, like, don't take it literal.
Yeah, probably. But Roarke, can I ask you something?
What's up?
Can you guys like give us a second?
Oh.
Privacy?
Yeah.
Guys gonna kiss?
No.
Just like the absolute most deadpan. Absolutely not.
I'm just messing with you. I'm gonna check out that fire.
Okay, I'm going to go check out and see if a friend I know is here. So I'm going to go look for her.
Okay.
Go.
Wait, do you know somebody here?
Yeah, that pregnant lady.
Oh, okay, cool. Roarke.
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell Frank I'm asking you this.
Good thing to preface with.
Yeah. I don't know how to dance. And if not that I wanted to, but like if something happens with Anton, not that it's going to, but like if it does,
Right.
I don't really want to embarrass him. So like, could you teach me to dance?
Yeah. I mean,
Studio audience.
I know.
That's really
But I know Frank would make fun of me, and like Zara would try to butt in, and she's like, more of a girly girl than I am, so she'll probably be like better at it. So,
I mean, yeah, if you want to learn how to dance like a drunk, sweaty dude, because that's who taught me.
I can do that.
Right.
Should we get drunk and do it?
We don't
Not
have
it.
to.
Oh God.
After last night or the night before, whenever the hell that was, we
Yeah, I'm still
rode
feeling real
shit. I
sick.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Road shit. I don't know.
Road shit, I don't know. How long has it been since we left?
I don't know.
Just one,
Was it just one day or?
almost 2.
You are at the night of the second day.
You had a nasty hangover. Let's
Yeah.
not do the drinking part. I'll just do the dancing part.
Okay. I just don't. It's not. I don't like. I like Anton, and not like the way I like Frank. Like I like him kind of, but I don't want him to know. But also, it's just like I've seen him dance with other people before, and I think I'm kind of pretty. I think I could do it, but I just want to do it right. I know I saw Zara doing it, so I feel like I could do it because Zara's kind of an idiot, and like I love you so much.
I know I do. I love it. That's
I
true.
just want to do it right.
Well, yeah, let's get out there. I mean,
Now,
well, do you want to learn by doing, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I thought we could go like hide in a tree or something, like in the bushes, and do it.
Phrasing.
She's doing great. She's doing so good
trying
at this.
so hard.
This is
All right,
the best
let's go
she's done
do
in
it
a
in the
while.
bushes.
Okay.
And so we'll go try to find a place that's like a little away, but can still like hear the caravan music and everything
Make
going on.
Sneak.
Are you sneaking?
I guess just to be like secluded.
Yeah, just sneak to be secluded.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna have you do. Roarke, make an investigation check. Tabitha, make a stealth check.
One
sneak
on the
into this
investigation.
bush.
Damn
Okay.
it, Roarke.
Just. Oh my god. This is perfect.
Stealth.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Gosh, you got
I rolled a
A
5.
joke. Roarke, you're like, we'll go sneak into the bushes, and you're like, wait, we're in the plains. Shit.
It's wide open.
I don't
here.
see any bushes.
Oh no.
Tabitha, you're like, you kind of like lead him over behind a cart that's within earshot. It's not maybe as good as doing it in the bushes, but you're doing it behind
Never
the cart.
is, yeah.
So like,
It's cleaner.
and you're great at talking, isn't it?
I'm a great tuck sometimes.
It's true.
So.
Spoilers.
I know it's coming, guys.
Spoiler.
Get ready.
Oh man.
Well, we'll go do that, and I'll teach her what you learn on a pirate ship about dancing.
Do we have to roll
man.
for this?
You will at some point.
God.
Real fast. Zara.
Yes.
In the time you spend looking around with your 20, you do not see any sight of this woman.
She's so dead.
You
Okay.
You do find some of the graffiti, and they one of them lets you know that has information on her, and is like, oh, she wasn't with us. She was part of like a trade caravan that was outside Emberstone.
Okay.
And as part of that, she didn't come with us when we left.
I understand. And then I interview that person about all of her quality traits.
I wasn't gonna
Like,
RP
I'm
this,
really
but
gonna
let's
chat it
go.
up. No, we don't have to. Like,
No,
you can
no,
cut back.
no.
But I just want to like chew their ear off in an annoying fashion.
Done. Roll for annoying. I'm
Great.
just kidding.
Per the Zara's.
Yeah, part of the Zara
you
trait.
succeed.
Okay, great.
Frank, you want to go to the fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Dawson is following you like Baby Groot. What are you doing? As he gets closer to the fire, he starts like. He
He starts night at the Roxburying?
Fuck yes.
Frank immediately puts up his hand and is just like, stop. We don't dance. We do not dance. Hate. We hate. We do not dance, okay? Now what we're going to do, I learned this young, we're going to go over there near the fire, we're going to stand, and we're going to stare directly into the fire. That's it. Okay? No dancing. Das and den no dance. Daddy's gone. Your weapon is gone. It's been gone a long time. Your weapon ante is in your hand. Oh. What?
There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Frank, he's not even going to try to understand. He's just going to walk with Dawson over towards the fire.
Okay, several of the...
Stand.
First off, make a performance check for me.
We're gonna have to footloose this kid.
What is he?
That's a night one.
First of the night.
Oh,
Fall
nice.
apart.
Frank, you walk up to the fire, and you stand there like Blair Witch, just stock still staring into the fire. Dawson walks up and stands directly next to you and does the same thing. You occasionally note that he rubs his eyes and then tries to keep doing what you're doing. He seems to be having trouble being as he's organic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Don't
that
look at
makes
it too
sense.
long. Look at the darkness for a little bit after you're done. See, darkness, fire. Darkness, fire. What?
That's Hello Darkness, my own friend, but as Dawson, it's fine.
gosh.
I tried. It's hard with one word. Thank you.
Just leave it be. Just facing the down. I don't care.
He just stares at the fire.
Alright, whatever. Frank kind of looks around. He's like, isn't there any people interesting there that look interesting with it to him?
I'll be back to you in a second.
Clothing-wise? Okay, gotcha.
Hey everybody, Jonah here once again for the mid-show announcements. We hope you're enjoying our live show. We were all very nervous about recording in front of an audience, but all of you who were there were absolutely wonderful, and we had a blast. So thank you to everyone who came out, and thank you once again to Pipeline Collective for hosting our weird podcast as part of the Playground series. You can see what other cool stuff they have coming up at www.pipeline-collective.com. And now that we're all back in town and able to record again, we're going to be releasing some more recently recorded episodes since, we did the live show back in May. And we thank you guys for your patience and for sticking with us as we've been getting back to a normal release schedule as well as a normal life schedule. As always, thank you for listening. And if you're a fan of the Quest Company, you want more people to be fans of us, please leave the Quest Company a rating or review on iTunes or Stitcher or Spotify or Google Play or whatever platforms we're on that aren't coming to mind at the moment. Having more ratings and reviews with people saying what they like about the show is really the best way to get more people to check us out, besides you telling your friends directly, and we truly do appreciate you doing all of those things. If you'd like to contact us, you can do so directly through our Connect page on questcompanypodcast.com or by finding us on social media at The Quest Company. And if you have fan art or want to give us a shout out on Instagram or Twitter or what have you, just make sure when you post to tag us at The Quest Company and use hashtag The Quest Company so that we make sure to see it. We're always so happy to hear from you all, and those interactions with you are part of why we love doing this podcast. That's all for me, so let's get back to the live action. Thanks for joining us here at The Quest Company.
Roarke and Tabitha, as you guys head behind a cart, you hear all the music stop.
Oh. Do we need it?
Wait a what? Hold on. And I go back and peek my head around the corner because I have a hunch that it's a silent spell of some sort or some sort of shield. If it
Gotcha,
just
make a
cut
perception
off.
check.
Like if it just cut off like that.
Well, let me rephrase that.
Okay.
You finish your roll, let me know what it was.
It was a 23.
Cool. Instead of just a cut off, you heard more like a
Oh.
and as you turn the corner, you see all of the graffiti stop dancing, stop playing music, staring at a lone figure that is see-through almost, staring into the fire.
That's just Frank, he's fine.
Yeah, you can keep going. He's normal-ish.
Keep it going.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
At advantage?
You had help.
Oh,
Wow, that was a 1 and a...
So it's persuasion? Hold on.
1 and a 2.
That's
Wow.
a miss. Persuasion. That's going to be a 5.
Knew it.
It's a 5?
Give me that hot 5.
They very slowly start just on their own, like not really having paid attention to what you said, staring at possibly the demon in their midst.
It's like peace sign.
They begin like just like slowly fading instruments back in, and like, but it takes a while. You kind of have to stand in the dark and quiet with Tabitha for like a little bit.
So,
They were looking at Frank.
yeah. Did you like your fortune? Because your parents kind of sound like shit.
Well, it's just my mom. I don't know my dad.
Is she like mean?
Yeah, to say the least.
What's the like? Is she she kill people?
A lot of people. She's the pirate queen. So yeah.
It's a great musical. It is.
Thank you, Amos. Thank you, Amos.
Wait, like I've killed people though. Would you say I'm mean?
No, like she's also just a bitch.
Oh, okay.
She
That's
marooned
fair.
me on an island. I was 17 years old, so yeah.
That's true. My dad, before I killed him, told me kind of the same thing. My mom was like really bitchy, but might just be a mom thing. Zara's parents left her, I think, or something.
Or something.
Bitches all around.
Player character parents. They're either terrible or they're dead.
It's like the Disney.
The only options.
I don't know. They could be. Sorry, I'm not there.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. So should we like start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Do I touch?
Oh, we'll start with something easy, a little rowdier,
Okay.
and then if they slow it down, then we can,
Okay.
get into that.
What get into what?
The more elegant stuff.
Okay.
Not like a bunch of drunk guys on a boat. But
Okay.
right now it's a little rowdier music.
Okay,
so
I'll
we'll
just-
work
It's
with
drunk
what we
guys
got.
on a boat music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll follow you. You show me, and I'll just kind of do it.
Great.
Rragh, make performance check.
All right.
Okay.
Performance.
Oh, okay.
I forget if I have that bonus or not. That is a 14.
Nice. That's good.
Okay, Tabitha, make a performance check.
13.
All right. Kind of worked
Doing
out
pretty
organically.
good.
She picks it up pretty well. You kind of are like, I may not be the best teacher, but like, I'm teaching through experience. I have to reach this kid.
Oh, is it like river dancing?
Roarke, what is the dance like?
Okay, I mean, it's like kind of like a line dance, kind of group dance kind of thing, but just with two people.
Kind of like a do-si-do, but hybrid.
Kinda
Like a gypsy do-si-do?
like a gypsy do-si-do.
Perfect.
As you do.
We all know what that means,
Like
right?
the Knight's Tale dance? Ooh, that's what I'm picturing. Golden Eve. That's what I meant.
Careful.
I know. I only said two lines.
Copyright.
Because that's EDM.
God.
You're gonna kill him.
I know.
Tabitha,
Kill
though,
me.
picks it up rather well. You're like, she's almost at my level.
Do we talk while we're doing it? Should I...
You can laugh a little bit or let out the occasional woo,
Oh my
but
God.
we don't have to have conversations.
Like a ha laugh or like ha ha? Like what kind of like...
No, don't do that one while you're doing
Okay.
it.
Ha ha. Woo. Like that?
Yeah, the second one
Okay.
was pretty good.
Okay. I can
Like
do
you're enjoying yourself.
it. Okay. Ha woo.
We'll get there.
Okay. I saw one time this lady Anton was dancing with, she kind of like did something with her mouth and like her eyes. I think it was like a wink and a smile. Should I do that when we dance?
Tell you what, you do that what you think that means to me, and I'll tell you.
Okay. And I just wink really hard and then kind of like lick my lips.
Oh.
Are you repeating something that you saw?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Roarke, you see her wink aggressively, and then lick her lips.
This was something you saw someone dancing with Anton do?
Yeah.
Maybe more subtle.
Okay.
Just like a little cool wink. And like a smirk. Don't go full smile, just a smirk.
With half my mouth?
Yeah, and I smirk at her.
Thank you, Tyra.
I'll show her how to smile.
We were all rooting for you. Sorry.
Sorry.
Questo, lessons in smizing.
Lesson in smizing by
true.
Roarke.
No, she goes, you instead of doing this, you go.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yes, I do
That's
remember
my favorite
that.
one. See, here you're doing this when you need to go.
You guys
This is
pick
an
up.
audio.
I know, it's great. You guys
yeah.
pick up. You pick up the gist of kind of understanding some dance. Back to Frank at the fire. Looking around, it's a lot of the people that you've traveled with over the course of this day. None of them necessarily stand out. Describe one person that's around this fire.
There's a dude who's got a stool. Where'd he get the stool? I don't know. He's got a stool, and it's kind of near the fire. He's sitting on it. He's got a little lute type thing. He's playing on it, real smooth, jazzy kind of thing, but also rip roaring, ready to go, boat thing at the same time.
Yeah.
So imagine that combination.
Yeah.
But he's just kind of looking around. He's got a cool little hat. He looks like he should be wearing that hat, and maybe a little feather in it.
Little feather.
He looks like he could be a lady killer.
What color's the feather?
Purple.
Purple.
Let's say purple.
It's got a nice purple feather.
Little purple feather and a lute thing.
You see him. He's just like playing over in the corner on his stool.
That's I don't know.
Have fun.
I don't know. I
creating
was just. I
courtesy.
didn't know.
Frank
Like,
sees him.
you see him. Does Frank want to do anything about it?
Not I don't know.
It's all right. You let me know if you decide on it. You guys' dance lessons have kind of come to a natural close.
Yeah.
Zara, you kind of made your way back to the bonfire at this point. You guys kind of making your way back.
Did it ever slow down at all?
We'll say just for like the sake of brevity that like yeah, it did. You guys went through that kind of.
Tried to make that as least awkward as possible.
Yeah, meaning it was probably so awkward. Oh no!
It was a coin flip.
Oh,
Red, it's super awkward. Blue, it's pretty cool.
Pretty damn awkward.
Pretty damn
Fitting.
over the mic. Caught it. Joe, don't worry.
we didn't hit
Didn't
it.
hit the mic.
worrying.
You were.
It's your mic.
He
so.
trusted me.
It was pretty damn awkward. It was kind of like gross. And there were like tons of like sexual innuendos that weren't like really innuendos, but it was just like more phrasing issues. Anywho, you're just like, I'll
Also
just,
sounds about right. It's pretty on brand.
yeah, I'll just deal with this.
Yeah.
But you guys eventually make your way back to the fire, and you're back with Zara, and you see Frank and Dawson just staring into the fire, very close.
I think I'd like to like meet up with them first, obviously. Then they come.
Yeah.
But when I see them, I'm just like, oh, cool. And I want to put a piece of bread on a stick and try to make toast.
Ooh.
Make a survival check.
Okay. I know. I just wanted to switch up the rations, you know?
Zaria, what are you doing?
It's going to be awesome.
That's good.
Where's survival? Oh, 24.
24.
Toasty.
I love toast,
You
actually.
slightly burned a piece of bread.
Listen now.
Make a toaster strudel.
Nice
Yeah,
golden
I
You
know.
can make toast over an open fire. I have done it.
I have to.
I made a grilled cheese
Girl
on a
Scouts
stick
shoot
once.
959.
Ooh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Amos.
Thank you.
Left side.
Where's the little tree spans at?
Zara, you kind of get a nice golden brown on this toast.
Yes.
It's a very big bonfire, so you're kind of having to do it like
Yeah. A small
weirdly,
section.
like hold it
yeah.
towards it and then like
Cool.
flip it yourself. But you,
That's
but
why
you
I just
manage
get
it.
that satisfying crunch.
Yeah, you got a crunch.
I'm
It's
ready
nice.
for bed. Yeah. Hey guys.
Hey, we weren't doing anything
Yeah,
behind
what
the tent.
were you guys doing back there?
Strategizing.
Surveying the area.
Strategy, surveying the area.
Well,
just
strategizing.
behind that specific thing.
I mean, you see the guys keeping a lookout. I mean, I felt like they needed a little bit of help, and
Yeah, we were, surveying the circumference.
feel pretty
of-
good about it.
Yeah,
You guys are really acting awkward. What happened?
we were surveying the land.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep you people
It is a
safe.
beautiful
You know,
land.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
No bushes.
I'm decidedly not.
just plains.
Have a bite of this toast.
Thanks.
Doesn't it taste really good?
Yeah, what'd you do to it?
I like magicked it
Put
up.
it in the fire.
It's okay, but yeah.
It's pretty good. I can make you guys something because I have my cookbook from Roarke.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why?
No, it sounds great. You're a great cook.
I
mean,
think I'm
practice
gonna
makes
make you
perfect.
guys like a wiener, like a hot dog.
Where are you gonna get one of those?
Do I have that in a ration? What's a
Do I have that
ration?
in my survivor's pack?
Your rations basically kind of consist of bread and water.
Okay.
No ballpark Franks?
No kosher
Okay.
dogs.
First of all, I'd go for Oscar Mayer.
Listen, I would give Brooke a roll, but she'd roll a 20 and then have
that would
ballpark
be better.
drinks. So, I'm going to say no.
Just bread and water.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can heat I can make soup.
With bread and water? With bread and water. This
Yeah.
is why I don't trust you to cook. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
they probably got spices. I mean, Seer lady had
That's-
spices and stuff all in her
No,
car.
let me. I can do it. I can do it. I want to cook for you guys. I can make like a soup and I can try to heat up the bread like Zara did. We can dunk it in the water.
I mean, that does sound kind of nice.
That does sound nice. While you're working on that, I'm gonna go talk to those guys that are keeping watch and tell them that everything's cool. Bye.
What?
Bye. I repeat it exactly like that.
Bye.
Bye.
Tabitha, there's a difference between soup
I
and...
got you, Jonah. You said bye real loud. I know what you're up to.
Bye. What, Frank?
There's a difference between soup and soggy bread. I want to make sure that you know there's a difference.
I mean, that's all I ate for like 8 years, and I'm fine.
Yeah, but we can eat better than that now.
Wait, what? We don't have
Ask,
any
I don't know,
food.
ask anybody. Ask Luke guy over there on the
You know
cool
what?
stool.
This actually is a good opportunity to diversify our palate and
Yeah.
get some good Gafiti recipes
Okay.
that only the locals know how to make.
And they
so
can
it
write
would
it
be
in my
worth
cookbook.
Yes.
I
Yes.
would like to turn to the loot man and ask for a recipe and some ingredients.
Okay. Ask away.
I'm getting good at talking to strangers too.
I would like to be with
Oh,
Dude,
yes, go.
dude,
this.
Go right ahead.
Hi.
He kind of stops.
We need food and an ingredient other than bread and water that I will make for my team. I said it.
Good job.
She wants bread soup.
No, we're not doing bread soup. We're
Oh,
doing
Diversifying the
Gafiti.
palate.
So you're trying to make some food?
Yes, fine, sir.
Yeah, we're trying to make some food.
Yeah.
Ah,
Do you
well,
have like
Your hat spoke, just a feather. I mean,
Yeah.
and so purple. I was
Thanks,
like,
I'm
this
a
man
fan of
knows
my
some
hat.
good taste.
Do you have
It's a good
like
hat.
meat or cheeses or produce?
A little cafeteria cart.
An assembly line?
No, I don't, because I just play music up here.
Is there
Shibble.
Certainly. You can talk to Jeffrey. He sells goods.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
cool. Where's he at?
Even this late in the day?
I'm sure he'd make an exception for you fine folk.
Well,
What?
thank you.
Why?
Good
I'm
man.
loving this. What's your name?
My name's Johnny.
Oh my god! Do you have a wife, sir?
No, I don't.
Damn it.
Okay. Wait, who died first? Jonah or Jonah?
Don't ask this right now. Don't ask this right now.
Joe Cash. Joe Cash. Come here.
I'm putting these on and I'm muting all of them.
I love you, Joe.
Okay, great. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna go find him.
It's also
All right,
a
bye.
deep cut for the listeners who don't know us.
I know, it doesn't matter. I
But
don't
it
care.
works for me. Children t-shirt.
Have a good
damn
day.
it.
I'm going to keep playing my guitar.
I bet you will.
You keep doing it. It's amazing.
You're gonna sell so many
You're not
records.
bad at that guitar thing there.
Thank you, I appreciate
He's not.
it.
He looks like a lady killer.
I'm trying to get my start.
Wow, you really.
What?
I'm trying to get my start.
Your start.
Yeah.
So you travel with the Gafiti.
I'm just traveling with him from Emberstone to Ald Lento. I think I'm going to set up shop out there.
So you could say you're like a touring musician.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Good for you. We're gonna go talk to Jeffrey.
Thanks, horrifying visage.
I love you so much.
Oh man.
We're gonna go buy
I need to
those
walk away
goods.
from this before it.
All right.
It's too intense.
It's really
I've got
You guys
time
have a good
right
night.
now.
And he starts playing like a wow, now, now, wow, now. Something like that. I'm not sure.
Thank
It's
you.
catchy. It's
Okay.
catchy.
It's so
Whew,
catchy.
Thank you for that gift.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You haven't heard him sing, though.
We gotta walk away. We gotta walk away.
Yeah, you're right. I can't do it. I can't do it. Thank
Right.
you, Johnny. Really amazing. I love
You're
it.
welcome.
Thank you.
Roarke,
Yeah.
you're heading off to talk to the dudes?
Yeah, the watch dudes.
Good. I didn't know if it was a lie or not.
Oh. Sketchy.
I'm trying to make my lie convincing.
Nice. Okay, you head over there. You meet two guys. One guy has kind of a curly, longish brown hair, and the other one has just a shaved head. They each have like different bandanas and gold coins hanging from like different like tassels and stuff.
Hey, are you all the watch?
Yes, we are the watch.
Y'all here all night? Or are you taking shifts, or what's the situation here? Securing the
We take
camp?
the shifts all night long.
So there's 2 guys coming here after you.
Of course.
All right. Well, how long are y'all out here for?
We're out here for another 3 hours.
3 hours. All right. Well, since we're traveling along with you guys, I figured I'd come and offer some help with the watch and everything. Just pull our weight a little bit.
We would appreciate that.
Well, I'll hang out with you all till the end of this shift, and a friend of mine's working on cooking something up. If it goes south, I'm just gonna have my rations, but I'll hang out with y'all until then and make sure no shit comes out here.
We appreciate the help. Cool.
And I'll wink at them.
You do, and make a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
Yay!
Guy with the shaved head blushes.
Good.
Much like that dwarf fellow you met.
Oh, you gotta wait.
That wink and finger guns. There's something about it.
That's right. I sit down next to the guy with the shaved head.
You do.
And I keep watch.
You do. Guy's going to get some food.
Frank, are you coming?
Sure. Sure, I don't got anything better to do. Dawson!
Can I hold him while we go? In the
Hold
Bajorn?
Dawson?
Yeah. Can I
Yeah,
ride
you
the
can
Bajorn?
hold him in the Bjork. That's fine.
Dawson, come to Titty.
Go to Auntie.
Wow. He runs over and jumps in Tabitha's arms.
Hi, Dawson. I love you so much.
So cute.
Basil Pop.
So real. And we go.
Who's leading the charge?
I think we're all just walking together. Yeah.
Who wants to make the investigation check?
I will, since we're
Okay.
looking for food.
It's all you.
Can I assist?
Ooh.
Yeah, but you won't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good.
You're fine.
Investigation?
Yeah.
17.
You very soon find this gentleman, and you can make purchases of meat and different spices from him.
Okay, hi, sir. Do you have hot dogs?
What is hot dog?
A wiener or like a bratwurst situation.
I have sausage links.
Yes, that. Do you have a kind of bread that we could like fold to hold the
You
sausages?
can fold bread.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Do you need bread?
Do you have bread?
I mean, we have our rations.
Yeah, we have bread.
in our rations.
Do you have any kind of like what goes with sausage links?
Like, do you have a cultural side dish?
Yeah. Like beans.
I just carry provisions.
Oh,
I'm not the cook.
Oh, is there like a recipe that y'all you happen to have to sell me?
Not me.
Do you have do you have like cheese?
Zara backs up from that.
Not me. I don't deal in recipes.
Do you have cheese?
Sure, why not?
Do you have noodles? Specifically elbow?
Noodles? Noodles?
It gives you some form of noodle. It is not elbow noodles, though.
You have a pan, right? You do have one of those?
A pen?
Like a pan to cook things in?
No, you're just gonna use your hands, right?
No, you do it on a rock.
You just use your hands.
Right? You heat up a rock and then you put them on there.
Yeah, that's an option, totally.
I can do it.
I mean, I
can
have
do
a
it.
stick, so we're good.
Yeah, I can do
Why am I
it.
even here? I can't even eat. He turns around and walks back.
I was waiting.
Good question.
Great question.
Curiosity.
He goes back to the fire. Yeah.
Okay, as Frank walks away, Dawson's kind of like,
No, it's okay.
Dawson, return. Is he a Pokemon? Release him from the Bjork.
But he likes
He's like
it.
actually fighting to get out of it.
No,
He's
Dawson,
like,
you're gonna hit me in the face. He likes
Release
it.
Release him from the Bjork.
I untied.
He
Let
like
him
falls to
go.
the ground and scurries over to Frank.
Come on,
Bye.
Dawson, let's go
and
stare
sticks
at
up
the
a
fire.
hand. Dawson.
Frank, he wants to hold your hand.
Dawson.
Like, lead him.
No, come on.
Frank.
He kind of like drags his hands on the ground behind him.
This is such a sad reaction.
Yeah, that's what happens when there's a live studio audience.
You realize what a monster you are.
You're hot. So, sausage links, noodles, cheese.
I feel good about this.
Is
And we
there
have our own
anything-
bread.
Yeah.
BYOB.
Sir, I am intelligent, but I am learning how to cook. Do you do it on a heated rock, or do I need some other form of cookery?
I would use a pot or a pan.
Oh, see, that was...
We're right.
Cool,
Okay.
we'll get one of those.
Do you have a pot or a pan? Or both?
Yes.
Okay.
And he pulls out a pot and a pan.
Okay, I will take both. Do you know how to cook all these ingredients that you could tell
Would
me?
you like me to cook your meal for you?
Ooh. Nah, we gotta learn.
Well, I could just make a really good meal and then
Could we
throw
watch
it
you while
in
you
Roarke's
cook it?
thing. Yeah.
So we can learn from you?
It's for my friend, but I'm really trying to improve my cookery.
Celebrity chef.
Oh my gosh. Can I, like, hold your arms behind you while you do it? And, like, learn...
That would make it quite impossible.
Okay.
We can take notes.
Yeah, okay, I feel good about that. We can take notes while you cook.
Wonderful.
And what's your name?
Jeffrey. It's Jeffrey.
It's Jeffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, yes.
That's what I named him. That's what I named
It's
him.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey?
Jeff the chef.
Jeff the chef.
Jeff the chef.
Jeff the chef.
That's This is Zara.
You guys make a survival check for me.
Oh, God. Going in. Thank you.
It's on the floor.
Oh.
Maybe we should take another 8.
That doesn't count.
Unnatural 21. Or, well, duh.
7.
Unnatural, but...
7.
7.
Okay, you guys watch Jeffrey cook, and admittedly, he told you he was not the cook.
Oh,
in
yeah, I forgot about
conversation.
that.
Yeah.
He's gonna make a survival check because he's not the cook. He does all right.
Okay.
You can pick up a few things. Zara, you are kind of like, I think I could cook this maybe better than him right now.
Every now and then, can I sneak a little, like, spice
you
behind
do.
his shoulder?
And you're like, I'm making this a little bit better.
Some cayenne. Salt, pepper.
Tabitha, you're just kind of eating it up. You're like, oh, okay.
I feel like... Oh, I don't have anything to take notes on. I'm not taking notes.
Okay.
But about an hour passes, and everything is prepared and cooked and made for you guys, and he hands it over to you guys. I hope you have learned
I do.
what I can
yeah,
teach.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeff the chef.
And-
we will spread your chefery throughout wherever we go.
And if anyone asks, I cooked this. You did not.
True.
If I hear differently, I will have to kill you.
Actually, so
But
we will
thank
not
you.
spread anything about your
Yeah.
great cooking.
Make an intimidation check. Tabitha.
Oh, no. It's a natural 1. Dang it.
He looks at you and he's just like, all right.
Hey.
He seems cool. Great. Let's
go. If Roarke asks, I made this by myself.
100%.
By myself.
And I had the joy of watching.
I appreciate you.
I got you.
If Frank asks, I made this by myself.
Yes.
By
By
myself.
yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
You were there.
The joy of watching.
Yeah, joy of
Cool.
watching. Okay, cool. Also,
Yes.
don't tell Frank. Roarke taught me how to dance. Yeah. I'm pretty good at it.
Nice.
I think.
Cool.
But it's not for anybody, it's just myself.
Nice.
Yeah. Not for anybody at all.
The fact that you're pointing that out, though, makes me think it is for someone.
Nope.
Zara, make an insight check.
Okay.
Have a perception check. Let's find out.
Insight, you said?
Yep.
Ooh.
Ruh-roh.
That is 23.
20.
Ooh.
20.
Nuts.
You get the sense that she has ulterior motives other than just for herself.
Is it because you like Frank, like you told me about in the pool?
No.
Because you did mention that.
No, I
don't want to
said-
stress you into anything, but like that's just where my brain is
No, I
logically.
like Frank as a friend, and if I occasionally kiss him when I'm drunk, I don't think that's. I guess
Okay, cool.
I
Good to
only
know.
did it the one time, 3 times.
3 times, yeah, 3. No, dancing for ourselves.
No.
I dance for myself. You saw me with those dwarves. I
know.
just cut a rug with
No,
them.
it's for Anton. Yeah, but don't. It's not because I like him. It's just I don't like. Oh God.
Smile.
Just don't tell Frank because I don't want him to embarrass me.
No, I won't tell
Can I
him.
tell you another secret?
Yes.
I kind of wish Corin was here to taste this because I feel like he might be proud, might like me just a little bit.
True.
It's okay.
True. I get that. No, I think he would like this food.
Yeah.
Kind of like rough and like,
Yeah, I feel like
I don't
he
know
would be like,
the right word.
oh, it's really bad. Love you, Joe. Okay. So
really great.
Just to reiterate,
Love sharing things with you.
Yeah.
This whole best friend thing
I'm
is
getting
actually
used to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's happening.
Yeah, I had one, but she in my thieves guild back in Crestport, but she died. But it's okay.
Hey, we're just making good steps. Okay.
Okay, so if anyone asks,
By
I did
yourself,
this by
joy of
myself.
watching.
Great.
Cool.
And we take it to Roarke and Frank.
Cool. You guys do. Roarke, they kind of meet you out on your watch, just where you are, and
I've been getting to know the guys a little better.
What have you gotten to know about them?
I would like to know their names initially.
What are their names?
Brumbus, Frumbus.
We can't mix the universes
And
like
Trumbus.
that. No, one is Kyle. That's the bald one. And then the other one is Brynjar. The one with the beard.
Good pigs.
Brynjar. Long hair.
The beard.
You added the beard. I don't think I put a beard.
Did I say one was bald and one had a beard?
Then he had a beard. My universe is dead. Cool. What have you gotten to know about them?
That they are.
Just their names?
Yeah, the names that they've been traveling. Like, Brynjar has been part of this caravan for his whole life.
Yeah.
And, you know, they just been around. They kind of get, because they're a couple of strong dudes, they kind of just get thrown on watch duty and everything.
Strong.
Muscular.
Strapping.
Yeah.
Young lads.
Oiled up, glistening.
It's Top Gun. It's basically Top Gun.
No. I've nicknamed the Baldwin Goose.
Nice.
Wow.
He can be your wingman anytime.
Rich.
Rich vein to be mine.
Sorry, guys. I love Top Gun. Okay, you do. You guys walk up to Roarke and these two gentlemen you don't know. And Frank, where you at? You're at the fire, right?
I think he's still at the fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're at the fire.
He's just waiting. making sure that Dawson stares at the darkness every once in a while.
Dawson, staring in the darkness with a natural 20, like pulls on your arm a little bit and points over to the whole group over there without you.
Oh shit. Let's go over there. Come on.
Dawson.
You do. He like follows you.
Yeah.
Heal. There we go.
Heal.
Every time you say heal, he looks very confused. Little possum.
Hmm?
A possum. Wow.
I don't know what you're saying.
He like starts dragging his hands again.
Yeah.
Following you.
Everybody loves Dawson.
I can't understand what he's saying. I don't have no pity for him.
If only there was some kind of spell
Yeah.
That you have.
that a wizard
I'm
could
not gonna
cast.
waste
Like
a
some-
slot. Are you
Some kind of
kidding me?
spell where you could comprehend languages or something.
He can't say anything important to me. It's true.
His inner
Everyone's
monologue. I feel like this is Frank's inner
know.
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
That's a
Frank, you make your way over to the rest of the group, and you guys have the food to share.
Boys, I made this for you by myself. Zara was watching.
I mean, brace yourself for a feast.
So I come over here and you just mock me with food, huh? You just mock me with food.
Well, some of us have to eat, Frank.
Maybe it's magically delicious.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't actually been able to taste things.
I know,
recently.
and I'm proud,
Yeah, with that
I'm proud
one
of
really
this
hard.
one. It's a good, I think it's going to be good.
I'm looking at it. Is there any debris of any sort?
No, actually, it's pretty well made.
Great. I'm going to make an insight check on Tabitha about her making it.
Tabitha, make a deception check if you'd like to lie.
Can I assist? Like, can I be like, it was incredible
Yes,
to watch her
Tabitha.
cook.
Make it with
I've
advantage.
learned so much. It was the joy of watching someone cook. Like, we should have channels and books and, like, entertainment based on watching people cook.
Roarke.
It's a good 9.
Yes!
She cooked it.
Sweet.
Because I know you rolled over a 12, so.
I ever had a 20, so.
Much on that.
So it's got meat in it and some noodles and cheese.
It's good.
What do you want to name it?
Wiener cheese.
Yes.
I'll take a bite of the wiener cheese.
Pretty tasty wiener cheese, I gotta say.
Thank you.
Wasn't that your nickname in high school?
On the boat.
Do you like it? Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's great wiener cheese.
Frank, can you taste it?
Andrew, can I taste the wiener cheese?
Frank,
I have
you
a,
cannot taste the wiener cheese.
Thank God. I don't taste anything, Tabitha.
You
It's
can kind of
probably
just
awful.
like feel pressure, just like as it falls through your body.
All right.
Just kind of like
He watches it like fall
flop
on
into the
floor.
ground.
Bounces off your pelvis.
Oh.
He wipes it off.
Hey, so while we're eating together, I was just thinking about going into Ald Lento tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do we have a thought? Like, but I was thinking maybe we shouldn't tell them.
Well, kind of how we were a little bit. We got the lay of the land first before we went and really said like we have a mission because we need to know that they're trustworthy.
Yeah, but also like, you're gonna get it, Roarke. No, it's okay. But I was kind of trained to deal with people that you have to kill / will kill you.
The shady kind.
Yeah, the shady kind. And I feel like maybe if we seem less powerful / like we know what we're doing, then we'll gain more trust. And if we go in with a necromancer and a pirate and a person and me,
we'll be as low key as we possibly can.
Yeah,
that's not
a good point.
That's not much.
Well, I think our first thing is we should go see Kriv over at that pub, the Swamp.
Oh yeah,
that's a good idea.
For Charles and,
Off the alcohol.
we could give the whiskey to them.
Yeah, we'll kind of get the lay of the land there because we had recommendations from. Was it Krieg told us about that? We should
get some gossip there.
Yeah, we'll go scope that out, and then we'll see about.
Maybe we can even stay there,
Probably so if they got some rooms.
Do we need like alter egos or anything?
Alter egos.
I'll be the glue maker again.
I could be me.
That usually works.
That's a solid character, but this time, your size.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. That did not turn out well.
Because I think that we could definitely pull off the drinking contest gag this next time. I feel good about it.
Yeah.
We got the kinks worked out.
Yep. And Zara can just be Zara.
Yeah, that's probably best.
Yeah, no, I think that'll be just fine.
And I could just be me.
And then you can be
Sure,
you.
yeah,
I'm really
100%.
the only one that's changing.
Well, what about Dawson?
I don't know.
I think you can go with the baby line again. That it's your
okay.
child.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're kind of finding like a groove. Like stuff that works for us. Like the lies that work and don't work.
Roarke.
Yeah.
And it's about this time, looking over the group, that you start to see a figure in the dark shadows. You don't seem to think that Kyle or Drinyar have seen it yet. They're kind of both just like talking over to the side. And Kyle keeps kind of like looking at you. But you see kind of a very large mass kind of walking towards you. And as you kind of squint and use kind of your dark vision abilities, you kind of see what appears to look a little bit like Disney's Tarzan.
Ooh.
Tarzan!
But
Leitess just walked away.
Kind of younger.
Why?
Hello!
Oh.
Whoa. Make sure my crossbow is loaded.
I have traveled from far away, and I request aid.
All right, stranger, just hold on.
So, my name
Who the fuck is...
Rragh.
Oh no.
Can you spell it for me?
I believe it is spelled Rraagh.
Rragh, of course.
And I request aid.
Now, hold on. We might need to change your name. That's kind of really close to my name. I don't know if that's going to work out.
His is Rragh.
How would you suggest it? Rragh.
Maybe just like, Rragh.
Yeah,
just leave out the at the end. That's
I
where the
feel-
confusion's going to come from, I think.
No need to change the name my mother gave me.
Understood. What aid do you need?
Please, adventurers, dropping to one knee.
Oh,
I
Warhammer out.
I drop my shield and my sword, and
Okay,
I say,
feel bad about that.
I have a thing sticking out of my foot, and I have not been able to get it. Could you please help? I am not trained in the medicinal arts, and I fear that this day may be my last.
Zara, hop on it.
All right.
There's just like a thorn.
Yeah. I'll take the thorn
Ah!
out, and
I
I'll
thank you.
cast Cure Wounds on the wound.
You do.
Okay.
It feels good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Rragh.
I owe you a life debt.
Wow, life debt.
Yes.
Hey, we know how
Hey,
those
oh my
go.
gosh, I was once a life debt.
You are familiar with life debts.
Oh, but I don't. Nah, I'm good. It wasn't the best thing. I
Okay,
mentioned,
bye
I
then.
offered, okay.
I will.
No. I want you to be free. But you know what? Next time somebody else has a thorn, number one, find like a plier, like tweezer thing for yourself.
My fingers are too large. They are like sausages.
Number two, help somebody out next time. Yeah.
Don't squeeze it when they tell you to squeeze it.
Right.
Like a cyst?
Yeah, yep, just like that.
Also, I want
sucker.
an insight check on him.
Okay, make an insight check.
Okay.
He looks like He-Man.
Bowl cut and all?
Completely bowl cut.
It's He-Man.
And since now in this universe we have established the canon that there is denim, jorts.
22.
Completely ripped, just
jorts.
I look for a green tiger.
Looking at Rragh,
it's more like
just like that.
Gosh, there's a J in there. Yeah.
The sense that you get from him is that he is extremely earnest
Oh,
in everything he has said.
great.
He might have the intelligence of a brick.
Oh.
it might be a 5 on a scale of 1 to 20.
Yeah.
Here, Rragh,
He's a man-child.
okay. Have some food.
I shall.
And I want to give him a utensil and see how that works out.
I don't know what to do with the utensil.
Yeah.
It's
Have
just
I
a
assume
feeling.
you just start
face
scooping your
into
hand.
the bowl. You have aided me twice on this day, and I will give you no life debt. Okay.
Nope, don't just friendship.
I
It's a
will-
new thing. You'll learn it. It's great.
I will help you, friend.
Great.
You may call me friend. If Rragh is too difficult.
Friend might be best.
I'll call you Fred.
Fred, it pleases.
Fred, it please.
Or wait, is that going to get in
that's
on your
close
whole
to
thing?
my
Yeah,
name.
hold on.
Oh.
My name is Frank.
Hello.
Not short for Francis, it's just Frank.
Hello, Frank.
It's short for Francis.
It's not short for Francis!
You are very short.
I'm not short!
You're like,
To me you are short, but to me you are friend.
Excuse me, where do you hail from?
yeah, you from around here, pal?
Oh,
Hail from near here?
Pal's good.
pal.
Good.
Pal.
Like a paladin.
It
Yeah.
pleases. I come from the woods, and in the woods, the cave. Do you know it?
Oh,
The
yeah,
cave.
yes, the cave.
The cave.
Of
Yes.
wonders?
I do not know.
Thank you, Amos.
No, yes.
How far away was this place? How long have you been traveling?
I have been traveling many moons,
Okay, cool.
and I seek the answer to life's questions. The big bear spoke to me
Oh,
and told me to range out.
You're in the right spot, bud, because there's a fortune teller here.
Yeah.
For now, I think I should just probably go to sleep. It's been a long day on the road.
yeah.
Good point.
I don't know,
we
man.
get
Yeah,
that.
the fortune teller is pretty cool, and if a bear talked to you and told you to go do some shit, fortune teller's probably right up your alley, pal.
I want to look to the guards and make sure it's like, hey, are you guys cool with Pal?
Yeah, how's Goose?
Yeah.
They look slightly scared, but very rest assured that you all are there.
Okay.
Like they're not even hands on weapons. They're just kind of like watching.
Hey, fellas. How would it be if, we're staying here the night, but how would you feel if Pal stayed the night here too?
If you vouch for him, sure.
Do we?
Yes. He's my friend. Like, yeah.
Right back to the knees.
Oh,
I am once
man.
again in your debt.
Okay, Pal. I
like
am gonna take your weapons and shield for the night.
That is acceptable.
Great. You got room and board and food. So, congrats.
Hell yes. It is a sleepy time, I think, for me. So,
Do it to it, pal.
I will find a patch of ground, as my forebears did. And
You had 4 bears?
no, one bear, my mother. And now I will go and sleep. And he goes and finds a place by the fire and sleeps. And I think, I said it as a joke earlier, but I think he does sleep in the push-up position.
He strangely seats.
Or the crunch.
Which is it?
Core's more important. Crunch.
Right. He sleeps in this strange, like, on back fetal.
Nice.
The crunch position. But as night falls and this strange new person has met you, that is where we'll stop for tonight.
Great.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's it?
Thank you.
You hid. Yes, I did.
What time?
I was like, what is happening?
What do we do next?
Everybody,
I don't know.
thanks for coming
Yes.
and watching us play a game.
Thanks, y'all.
I very much appreciate it. And check out the other pipeline stuff. It's really cool.
Woo-hoo! Thank you, Pipeline.
Thank you.
Pipeline. You Pipeline.
Thank you, Andrew.
Did he and